This is the big night for all Waipahu. Our high school students have been practicing for this showcase in their Ilocano and Samoan classes. We call these heritage languages. These are languages that surround our Waipahu students in their homes. Languages that are links to important aspects of culture and identity, but are not commonly studied in high school for academic credit. At least, not until now. Now we have heritage languages here at Waipahu High School thanks to Gear Up. Gear Up is a program designed to help students from low-income communities get to college. Gear Up is an intervention to increase academic success in high-poverty areas where going to college is not the norm. Gear Up students are now sophomores. The majority have ethnic roots in Ilocos Norte of the Philippines. Many are fourth-generation descendants of Waipahu's first Ilocanos. Others are recent arrivals. Rika Savella is one of them. At age 12, Rika moved with 4 siblings and her mother Paulina from Ilocos Norte in the Philippines to Waipahu.
In class, I know the answer, but then for me, because I'm just immigrant, I was shy to answer. I'm afraid to say the answer because people might teach me.
Planning, hindrances sometimes, but we need to overcome those. Like for example, teasing, or sometimes they just discriminate us.
Now that I have the opportunity, time for me to live it up, to go to success, to better life.
Rika seeks support from Gear Up's many services, including the Ilocano Heritage class.
First thing, take out your lamang reading. I do have your quiz. It's not very good. The highest is a C.
With the message that we send to the kids, we hope that the kids, realize, hey, I need to go to college. And because they see their parents working hard, they didn't go to college.
This is your current grade. You're still okay, actually.
Why am I asking you to sing with mom or dad or grandma? They know. They know it, and what?
It's like bonding.
Yes, bonding. It's bringing you guys together. Our language class is bringing you guys together. Got it?
Dong dong wen kanto, unay unay.
It's not a lot of times, I think, that the parents can help the students within their classes, for example, geometry or English. But this is actually a time when the parents can help their child in the Ilocano class.
Asino tinapintas adayag, asino tinasuding nga ayat.
As Rika prepares to perform the legend of the Ilocano folk hero Lamang at the upcoming showcase, she also benefits from the University of Hawaii's development of heritage curriculum.
This is the old Ilocano way of oral poetry, and you are supposed to be the hero, right? You put in context this experience of Ilocano language and how this language really is located within what you would call a broader cultural and historical context, because we believe that a language taken out of context is useless.
I learned that when the Spanish came to conquer the Philippines, they tried to destroy it, but then someone retelling it, so it's still alive today.
You are announcing now to the public that you have fallen in love, and this object.
Ti puso ket agaya, ti ines ti paggaya. Yeah.
I learned something from my culture now that we came here because of them. So we gotta repay them by giving them what they wanted for us. That's why I'm a straight A student.
We come from a culture wherein there is really a clear divide between a teacher and the person who is being taught. We know that there is that divide. But we need to also break that kind of a divide to really get into the heart of students.
Not a lot of, Filipino kids and Samoan kids are going to college, and that's one thing. We're using our language and our culture to really get these kids to go into college.
The needs of our heritage learners at Waipahu High School vary widely. Some will benefit from becoming fluent in 2 languages. Others are looking to become more confident in 2 cultures. This includes many Samoans who trace their descent to the U.S. island territory but have never been there. One of them is Mark Failangunga.
And he asked his classmates for help.
Mark has grown up in a Waipahu home, exposed to the attitudes and beliefs that make up his ancestral culture. But outside of home, he frequently copes with negative images of Samoans, like those related to the football team he's part of at Waipahu. This is the subject of the skit. He and his Samoan heritage classmates are preparing for the big showcase.
Oh, game day. That's when we do the scene where me and you gonna be on the side, and Copeland gonna be on the side watching his team.
With the cohort that I've worked with, I've seen a growth in them. You know, some are more confident now, they can speak up, and it's very empowering, you know, to see.
Having a teacher who understands your culture is a big advantage, because maybe sometimes the way you act, other teachers may not understand, but somebody who's from your culture, they really know why you're acting like that.
The challenges for Samoan families, they bring with them such a unique culture that kind of conflicts with the home culture that they come into.
Disadvantages in Waipahu often occur where I live. You know, there's a lot of gangs, drugs, violence. So Gear Up is a way for me to turn away from that. So it's a way for me to find a way to motivate myself to go to college.
If you don't have this kind of program in high school, I think all these Samoan kids are lost.
How many of your children are going to go to college? Hands up. Great. Very good. Because you know, it's when you believe.
Heritage language brings the domains of school and home together to form a foundation that will aid young people as they strive to build the confidence it takes to stay motivated and aspire for a better life through college success.
Now that our heritage is in the spotlight, we see it as part of the solution and a lot to celebrate.
When we summon these linguistic and cultural resources, and it will make our country better, maybe richer in a way, because we are able to accept all.
You know, it's a great opportunity to be able to just be with the kids and to share with them, you know, to connect with them, and to help them with what they need help with in life.
Oh, my hopes for my children here in America is to have their best future.